Well, he went to the bathroom about a half hour ago.
I'm going to try to be a rodeo clown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bring it on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Talk Soup, the show that makes you want to talk gibberish. I'm Paul. Hey, we got our first Christmas card. It's from Alabama. See? Somebody loves us. Check it out. All right. Thank you very much. And God bless us, one and all, even the French. I'm going to go ahead and just smack that right there on our little podium. The first of our Christmas cards for the Christmas season. And we have a very interesting bet running this morning. Our guest stage director, Mario Ponzini, has challenged me. We're taping 2 shows in one day. He's challenged me that if I can go through the entire show without busting once, I'll get $20. If I go through the if I go through both shows, shut up, if I go through both shows without busting once, he cuts 2 inches off of his ponytail. That's right, he's got a ponytail. Hi, the 80s are calling. They'd like their ponytail back. We're gonna cut off 2 inches of it and mail it back. So if you see some flaws in the show today, just know it's for a good cause. Coming up, a wild bull runs amok on the streets of Vegas. Keenan Ivory Wayans licks himself. Plus, a press conference for the Intergender Boxing Championship.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
Why?
Oh, wow. Tough talk from a tough lady. We'll have that title bout later. First up, the albino python is a fascinating reptile known for crushing its prey and for pooping out of a tiny hole in its tail. Oh, yeah, it's a sight to behold. A little like the Play-Doh Fun Factory. Just ask Jack Hanna. As you're about to see in this Crooked Chase highlight, he knows everything you've ever wanted to know about animal poop, but we're afraid to ask.
And Charlie asked if it kind of goes through its skin. It has a opening down here toward its tail, and it's an opening.
About where my foot is.
About right there.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like a chicken with a cloaca. You know what a cloaca is on a chicken?
No.
Well, a chicken has a whole. A chicken, you can't tell a male and female chicken.
Fine,
unless
Jack.
you.
Okay.
But anyway, same thing with a snake. You have to do a surgically kind of. This lady knows. She raises chickens, I guess. Or you're not
Look at
even
him back there.
Can we see? Yeah, okay,
There he
there's
is.
space.
Oh,
Look at
he's
that.
all right.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how they go to the bathroom, make a long story. They don't go through their skin. And they eat about once every 2 to 3 weeks. And then, actually, if they eat a rat or a rabbit, it'll actually go through their system and come out whole. In other words, it'll look like just a halfway eaten rat.
How do you get him to let go down here
I
at
was
my
going to say,
foot?
aren't you afraid in carrying this that it will wrap itself around you and you won't be able to get loose?
No, not when they're this big, but that's why people must remember that some people buy the albino pythons and they raise them as pets, and then sometimes even the bigger pythons get to be 30 feet. Guy in Pittsburgh last year was in his basement, he had too much to drink, his pet snake got around him, he killed him. Because they can choke
And
him.
why are they stinky?
Stinky or sticky?
Stinky.
Well, he went to the bathroom about a half hour ago, so that's, you want to wash your hands. Yeah, that's why.
Really?
Sorry.
Gee, thanks, Jack.
You want to buy me a new pair of shoes?
No, I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
But
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you can't take a python at Taco Bell, Jack. Not even the Border Light menu is enough for the reptiles. They're sensitive. They have gastronomic issues. Thursday on Crooked Chase, it'll be a toe-tapping, finger-snapping good time with Kenny Chesney. Yeah, that Kenny Chesney. He'll perform his country smash Tin Man. Chesney's roasting on an open fire. See? I'm even up in the difficulty level, man. Keenan Ivory Wayans has finally learned Keenan Ivory Wayans has finally learned what the old vaudevillians have known for years. Tongues equal comedy gold. Up next, the Young and the Restless star Laura Lee Bell shows off her moist appendage to hilarious effect. Lick it up, America.
I just sort of go like this.
Oh, my goodness.
That's all. You know what? It got me my husband. He's a great guy. What can I say?
I see what piqued his curiosity. That was,
Can you do anything good with your tongue?
actually, I can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I see?
Well, I got some tape.
Oh.
My dog can do some fun things with his tongue, too. Well, he can. All right, Thursday, Keenan gets chummy with his brother Marlon Wayans. He appears every week in the WB sitcom The Wayans Brothers. You know, I'm thinking of changing my name to Wayans so I can get a little work. Wayans Henson. What a... Yeah, they're way around. In Greek mythology, Medusa's severed head had the power to turn all who gazed upon it into stone. Conan isn't a Greek god, no matter what he tells himself in the mirror, but like the Gorgons of yore, he does possess the ability to win staring contests. Here he is, cinching another victory over his heavy-lidded co-host, Andy Richter.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Apparently can't take Uncle Sam to Taco Bell either. Yeah. Thursday on Late Night, Conan risked further eye strain by welcoming the delectable Carmen Electra. The former singled-out sex kitten now raises temperatures on Baywatch. Hot. Stay planted, Soup Nuts. We got more of the usual mischief on the way. Coming up, find out why hell hath no fury like a woman scorned before a national TV audience. Plus, the Spam Queen bakes a pie out of processed pork. But first, it's Chapman in Chaps.
He dressed rock star.
Broadway Boston engagement begins October 28th.
You're watching Talk Soup. Don't you have any shame? I had no idea that former NFL quarterback Terry Bradshaw fancies himself a thespian. And not just a run-of-the-mill B-movie action hero either, but a classically trained stage actor. They tell me his mastery of dialects is simply awe-inspiring. Up next, Terry and special guest Joan Collins engage in a little accent exchange program.
But you know, I would think, Joan, that would be a fun character to play.
Oh,
Alexis
oh,
is just-
yeah.
You know, that-
She was great fun. I loved playing her. Would far rather have played her than Crystal. Crystal
Yeah.
was a bit of a wimp.
A bit of a what?
A wimp.
A wimp.
Don't you have
Wimp.
wimps in America?
I gotta
Yes.
tell the folks down home.
That-
Wimp. Wimp. That's all the southern
Wimp,
folks
not
say.
wimp.
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 Wimp. You?
You can set up my accent, I'll set up yours.
Okay.
Okay? You
Okay.
want me to talk like you?
No, you do.
All right?
No,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
rather-
And you talk English, and I'll talk like you.
She has put me on the spot, I do believe.
Oh,
Okay.
my Lord,
Is it good?
mercy. You know I want to play Scarlett O'Hara.
Hold it.
Wow, listen to Joan. All she needs is a gun rack, some snuff, and a belt buckle the size of her head, and she's ready to be abducted by aliens, man. Thursday on the home team, learn the secrets of a happy marriage from the wife of Ernest Borgnine. Hey, if she can spend 25 years with a mug like Ernest, she's got to be doing something right. Peggy Claude Pierre is the author of a new book called The Secret Language of Eating Disorders. It recounts some of her struggles to save her two daughters, Kristen and Nicole, from bulimia and anorexia. One of the most compelling chapters deals with Nicole's peculiar eating habits. In this Montel Williams highlight, Peggy will describe the night she made a shocking discovery about her daughter's disorder.
Nikki didn't sleep much. It was about the worst part of her, the worst time during her disorder. And she would sleep maybe for an hour and a half a night, and it went on for months like that. And I kept myself awake too, because I knew that if I slept that she could commit suicide. And one night I heard her going into the kitchen. It was actually about 4:30 in the morning or something, and I followed her. And it was a very small kitchen, and there was only one door into it or out of it. And I couldn't see her. So I stayed very still for a moment, and I heard her. It's very hard to talk about this, even this many years later. And she was eating dog food.
Under the table, out of a dog bowl that she had somehow snuck in your house. You didn't have any pets.
Implementing techniques used to save her daughters, Peggy founded the Montreux Clinic in Victoria, Canada. It's considered the most successful eating disorder program in the world. Thursday on Montel, Donald Trump talks about making a comeback from being billions in debt. He'll discuss how he did it and which people he had to step over to make it back on top. So, page 8. Pretty smooth so far.
Whatever.
All this week, Primetime Country will be broadcasting from Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're dying to see how Gary Chapman's Southern brand of humor will play with the City Slickers in Sin City, hang on. Up next, the PTC host hops on a bull for a wacky ride down the Vegas Strip.
And I'm going to try to be a rodeo clown. But I'm ready for this. I've had a little experience with bulls already. It takes a little bit to get people's attention in Las Vegas, but we were out there a couple months ago doing some promotional work, and I figured out pretty much the surefire way to draw a crowd on the streets of Las Vegas. Here you go. This will do it right here. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful?
Where should I park?
What a bull sitter. Coming up on this overstimulated edition of Talk Soup. Sorry, got a little donut. A woman gets revenge on the man who done her wrong. That grisly footage comes courtesy of The Springer Show. And straight ahead, a triplet makeover. It's a threefold transformation that will leave you mesmerized. Get off me.
It is time.
If you're going to watch a show with talk show highlights, this is the one to watch. I'm John Henson. Tomorrow, Natasha and Christina are triplets who are tired of looking alike. All their lives, they've confused their friends, families, and their dogs. Up next, the gals are given new identities in the form of a Sally makeover. Are you all right, man? Yeah.
Tomorrow, Christina and Natasha. They are named after Russian princesses. The dogs and the children cannot tell one from the other. Here's what they look like before we got our mitts on them. And here they are after. Come on out, girls. Look alike. You look great. What do you think of your new look?
I love it.
They don't want to borrow that outfit.
Oh, this is, I love
See,
my
they're
hair.
starting
I was just
again.
like, I want to go dancing. I'm ready to go. You know.
I think my
Where did Rosie O'Donnell come from? What did I miss, man? Okay, Thursday on Sally, meet 4 families who say they're out-of-control teens are destroying them. Guests include a 14-year-old hellion who constantly beats up her grandmother. I think that's one of the qualifications for being a hellion is you have to assault a grandparent. Her name is Glenda Jackson, and no, she's not the Oscar-nominated English actress. Nay, the Glenda Jackson in this clip is the 1997 Spam Queen. Yeah, okay, got that? One is a British legend of the silver screen, the other represents processed pork. Up next, Jackson tells Arthel and Fred about the losing entries in this year's cooking contest.
You know, there were a lot of creative people and a lot of creative recipes. There were 12 of us total, which was really a lot of people, with a lot of different varieties of Spam.
You made them all up yourself, the recipes?
Yes, oh,
Right.
definitely. There were Spamatizers. I think there was a Spam kebab. There was a spicy Hawaiian Spam salad. There was a Spam breakfast bake.
All
right. There was a very interesting concoction. Unfortunately, he did not place.
It was?
It was the Spam boat in a sea of blue Jell-O.
Well, just sorry we didn't have a chance to see it. It sounds great.
I mean, it was very colorful. But I prepared the Spam pot pie, and I wound up winning.
Then you know what? We need to see the Spam pot pie.
Okay.
Can we see that now?
Well, sure.
A little drum roll for the Spam pot pie. Where is it? The finished product. Aha!
Okay.
Here it comes.
Here comes the Spam pot pie.
National Award winner. Right there, the Spam pot pie.
Oh, my God. Wow! I could see why I beat out all those other entries. I mean, God, it's a pie, but it's got Spam in it. It's like some weird hybrid of processed meat with a flaky pastry crust, thus giving it that pie-like appearance. Amazing. Wow. God. Dang it. What will they think of next? It was a pie. Did you see it? Thursday, Arthel and Fred welcome another celebrity guest. Could be the pork princess or the cauliflower king or some guy who loves to shove Cheetos up his nose. You don't know. Whatever. Ernie Hudson can currently be seen playing the warden on the HBO series Oz. It's a graphic look at life inside a prison. But Hudson is perhaps best known for his work in Ghostbusters. In this highlight, he'll try to make an impression with Daily Show viewers by answering the patented 5 questions. We join the game already in progress.
You're from Michigan. What punk icon was born James Osterberg in Michigan? This is a tough one. Yeah, this is tough. Let me think. First name rhymes with Ziggy.
I haven't the slightest idea.
Iggy Pop.
Iggy.
Yeah, that's a tough one. He's from Michigan. You're from Michigan,
Oh, geez,
right?
Okay. How can I miss that?
You're going to rebound. Sesame Street is the category. Who is Bert's gay friend?
Let's see, it was Bert and Ernie, I think.
Yes, Ernie. And finally, Ernie, who are you going to call?
My PR lady who set this up, no.
Hey, I think we may have a body double here. Ernie Hudson and that guy from Ghostbusters? Oh, come on. He looks nothing like the guy from Ghostbusters. My bad. Oh, hi again. Coming up after the break, it's our soup of the day. In just a moment, she is woman. Hear her roar. And watch her slap, too.
He was hammered.
One more to go, and then it's nap time. Carrie is hopping mad. I'm telling you, she's steamed. She's a raging inferno, a whirling dervish, a loose cannon ready to explode. Why for the ill feelings? Well, it seems her ex-boyfriend, Eric, won't leave her alone. She says he got her pregnant and refuses to find a job. But there's a bright side to this tale. After she confronts him in this cherry highlight, he could file for disability.
Does he still love you?
Yes, he does.
Because he's calling you all the time.
Yes.
What if it turns out he is the father,
He'll get to see my daughter, that's all.
but you don't want to be with him?
No. I don't want my daughter to grow up with a father that basically don't want to keep a job. Dane wants to keep a job, take care of my daughter, so that's who I'm going to be with.
Well, I tell you what, Eric has been outside the studio, so he has not heard what's been said so far, but why don't we bring him in now? Here is Eric.
Carrie, please. That's no way for a lady to behave.
Carrie, what was that all about?
I'm gonna kick his ass.
Why?
Eric is with another girl, but said he still has feelings for Carrie. But not in his right cheek. He's a little numb there. Tomorrow on Talk Soup, Scary Spice, Sporty Spice, Old Spice, Spiced Ham.
Why'd you call a Spice Girl with 2 brain cells? Oh, no, Mel.
Oh, no.
A Spice Girl with 2 what?
2 brain cells?
2 brain cells, I don't know what.
Pregnant.
Oh, no. Well, that about pulls the plug on this edition of